Whoa, everybody, welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. 2.9. Yeah, we are very close to reaching affiliate, but we're not quite there yet. Hopefully this stream pushes me over. We'll have to see. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and get things swapped over so we can get started here. And swap. I'm gonna be playing on Miss Nobody's Realm again. Gotta recoup some of those losses from last stream. Yeah, I was kind of a little irresponsible with her iron, so I need to at least do something. Alright. Where is my bed? Bed is here. Sleep first, and then we're going to be grabbing our tools and we're heading down into the into the mines to do some digging for the first part of stream. Wood. Yes, I want more sticks. Alright. I think I might have left Minecraft on just a bit too long. No, nothing in here? Cool, I can leave. Where's the pickaxe? Pickaxe is over here. Alright. I could drop the leather. Keeping all that steak and stuff on me. Hoping to recoup some of the losses that I've accrued. So, for those of you who don't know, what ended up happening is when I went to the Nether, I got attacked by a group of pigs, and one pig and a baby, and they killed me. So I lost all of my iron armor and everything. Where's that pickaxe? We're taking this pickaxe. So I am basically stuck with leather armor and no shield. Not particularly ideal, all things considered. So we're heading down into the mine. Don't mind the stuttering. If it gets really bad, I will most likely reset the game, which seems to have worked in the past. I've already lost too many good things. I really don't want to lose any more. Leave the bone meal. Alright. Let's get going. Besides, this is actually a really good... You know what I can do? There's like a crafting table back there. I'll grab that real quick before we head down. This is actually a good thing because I also need to stop by the amethyst crystal that Miss Nobody stumbled across. There's this huge amethyst geode. So that. We're gonna be heading there first, and then we'll be continuing on in the mine. I don't have the tools to be able to deal with them right now, but we'll go ahead and make sure that's lit up. The skellies spawned really quickly. We are going this way, though. Because this place is already well lit. Well, save for a few areas. But for the most part, it's well lit enough to not be an issue. Where am I going? I'm going over here. That right there is the amethyst geode I'm after. First things first, light this area up because I don't want anything spawning in here while I work. Take a nice gander at this. This is an amethyst geode. Just in case. Now, because I have a Silk Touch pick, I can actually mine these as their crystals. This is not something I would typically be able to do. They'd typically break into shards. So, yeah. I get these gorgeous crystals that I can place around our base and stuff as decorative blocks. And yes, they do actually provide a little bit of light. So, those ones broke because I broke the block they were on. Don't understand how. But unfortunately, there's one less geode that, or there's one less amethyst that I will unfortunately have. I just gotta be careful. Be a bit more accurate with my placement. Can't reach it yet. 2 more. Yes. Cool. Unfortunately, I don't think there's much left in this cave, so we're gonna go ahead and... Hello, welcome in, Shadowback. How is your day? How are you? Thank you for stopping by. Alright, let's continue onward. For the 3 torches that I have left. Pretty fine. Where's the exit? Over there. If I need it, I will be bringing a bucket with me. Actually, you know what? Let's do that. Is that? Checking in OBS just to be sure. How lucky is this seed? Y'all see what I see, right? That's wood. Ain't no way that's Miss Nobody. I'll have to check with her, but I'm pretty sure that, my friends, is an abandoned mine shaft. I will not be going that way. I swear, if I have to unplug my mouse too. We are going to continue down here. We're just going to continue digging. I'm hoping to recoup any losses that I've accrued and stuff. So, gonna be a kind of chill stream towards the end. Yes, as you see in the title, there will be singing, so Strip mining. What is strip mining? I hardly know her. I've been playing on this server a lot, but I've also been... It's also because of Miss Nobody. And the fact that she's, the fact that she is a relatively inexperienced Minecrafter. I'm giving her a really solid first experience. First true experience. She's played back when Ocelots were a thing, but that was as far as she went. Yeah, we'll most likely go for about 3 hours. Maybe 2, depending. I have no clue how deep we are. How deep are we? Oh, negative 23. That's pretty deep. I wonder. Loving this pickaxe, though. Getting ready to start digging down. Well, look at that. What luck. Hopefully it's more than just one. Yep. Cool. So moving on down. I'm glad I continued digging this way. Look at that. Iron ore. We have lapis right next to it. The only thing that's a shame is I'm out of torches. And I have no coal. I was woefully underprepared. But we have deep slate iron, and we also have amethyst clusters. So when you mine amethyst, this is what it breaks into. But with a silk touch pick, you get the full-on cluster. I think I'll leave a couple of these for Miss Nobody. I think she'll love them. Don't mind the stuttering. I will... If it gets super bad, I'll most likely just have to restart the game. It's a memory sync issue with Java. It's with Minecraft and Java itself. And basically what happens is it uses up so much RAM after a while that it just causes the game to freeze. Not like for a long time, but it's noticeable. Hope it's not night. It would be day. I don't care. I'm not playing Genshin. Or that's Honkai. Not playing Honkai either. Come on. Here we go. Okay, yeah, I'm fixing that. That's obnoxious. Just a moment. You. There we go. Alright. Anyway. That can disappear. I don't want it on my screen anymore. Any coal? Yes, we have coal down here. I remember. I will not be doing anything with this iron just yet, and the lapis is going to remain here as well. To be completely honest, I'd rather not get rid of this. I'd rather not lose that at least. Alright, back into the caves. I am wasting no time here. Hope everyone's having an awesome Wednesday. This stream is definitely a little spur of the moment, all things considered. I'm not. I just don't like the fact that I'm sitting at 2.9 out of 3. I'm happy that I'm that close. I'm also a little annoyed that it's such a small margin, you know? Now I have some torches at least. Yeah, there we go. Probably won't spam them though. We are digging further down. Cool. So with the caves and cliffs update, I think the first one was caves and the second one was mountains, because it was in 2 parts, because the game basically was rewritten from, well, the game generation was completely rewritten due to the fact that the world height was increased, and so everything is basically taller. Yeah. Bedrock is now at -64 instead of 0, what it was before. It is very dark. Sounds like we're near a cave. We're gonna continue digging down though. I've had a lot of success digging at bedrock level, so I'm gonna see if I can continue that trend. At F3, -34. We got a little bit further to go. Gravel. Even more gravel. New shovel.
Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room with rats. And rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once.
Bruce.
They locked me in a room. A rubber room with rats. And rats make me crazy.
Welcome in, Bruce. Thank you for the, thank you for playing that. I jumped out of my skin. It's been quiet up until now. Welcome in. I hope you're having an awesome Wednesday. I almost said Tuesday. I'm not used to streaming on a Wednesday, but I hope you're having a great day. Thank you for stopping by. Alright. We're digging down to bedrock to mine for diamonds. Oh yeah. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Freaking fix Snorlax. Now that I know that's Snorlax and not a Mogus. God, I love being able to do that with torches. That just... it's so cheeky. I love it. Beatrix, that's fine. Thank you for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. We're close. That's a pro tip right there. You can use torches and stuff to break sand and thank you. As well as your stream. I hope you have a great stream as well. I'll probably pop in after this one. I'll most likely be popping in after this one's over. To relax a little bit. Nothing relaxes you quite like watching other people scream at horror games. I have every hope that I have every faith that you'll succeed. 100%. Not saying that. I'm not saying that you won't. I'm just stop talking. But thank you for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. Not there. There. Now that we're past that mess of gravel, let's continue our way down. Nope, nothing there. "100%, this is not even close to the best method for doing things. This is my preferred method. It's slower. Actually, I like doing a 3x3, believe it or not. I hear running water. Another cave nearby. Oh. I see what you did there. I see what you did there, Bruce. 100%. This is gonna be like a 500-point emote. I'm gonna lie. Oof, this is not good. Bigger cave. Ooh. Lag, not good. In cave. Too big of a cave. We moving on. Down we go. And the only reason I say that is because I'm in leather armor and no shield. I got nothing. I got nothing to combat these dudes with. Unfortunately, that's getting blocked up. But I got some torches there. We will be digging, however. I am full on inventory space. Well, I found the running water. I caught the running water. So, ha. I win. I can't wait to get my hands on an ender chest. I want my backpack back so bad. You want the deep slate, Savvy? Go right ahead. You can have the deep slate. I got a lot of deep slate. Personally, I prefer basalt and blackstone better. Yes! I am a peanut because I make peanut brain decisions from time to time. So that is reflected in my peanutness. Oh shoot, I forgot. This is a silk touch pick. I'm getting actual deep slate instead of cobble. Let's see, I need more wood. What else do I need? I feel like I'm missing something. I have a lot of food. Oh yeah, let's drop off the amber. Or the amethyst. Keki, welcome in. I hope work was well. Thank you for stopping by. You know, I think at the end of this stream, one lucky God was testing you. Well, I hope it wasn't a hard test. Tests aren't fun sometimes. I think I'm gonna make this a people drive stupid. Yeah, the truck drivers out here drive really dumb. What was I looking for? You know what, I'm taking these sticks. I'll take that oak. Alright, we're good. That should be good enough for me to be able to keep going. Alright, we're back down in the mines. I gotta continue recouping the losses. I lost about 21 iron ingots. The only iron ingots that Miss Nobody and I had. So I lost it all trying to go into the nether, and so yeah, we basically have nothing. We have absolutely nothing to work with, which is why I'm doing this. Not particularly the best of situations. There we go. I forgot, Deep Slate is a directional block. That's so weird. Alright, we're continuing to dig down, though. Oh yeah, I actually have that keybind, the shift keybind, set up to my set up to mouse 5, so I don't have to play around with my keyboard. I have my sprint and my my sprint and my crouch tied to mouse 5. Well, mouse 4 and mouse 5. Apparently mouse button 3 is actually middle mouse. Which makes sense. I'm so excited to get back to looking at those emotes though. I have so many ideas. So yeah, like I said, I don't dig efficiently. I am not my goal is not to dig efficiently, but actually I think after a certain point iron stops spawning, if I remember correctly. I might have dug too deep, but we'll see. Even if it's diamond is actually much better than put those back in my offhand. Iron is much better than leather, but you know what? I will happily take diamond. Yeah. The only issue is the kind of gear I'm rocking. I'm not super confident right now. Don't mind the stuttering. If it gets really bad, I'll probably just reset the game. That doesn't take a whole lot. Oh, where are we sitting at? Negative 55. We're pretty close now. I am excited. If Miss Nobody decides to stream Minecraft Friday, there is a good possibility we'll be going to the Nether. Which is why I'm doing this too, because I want to be prepared. We're gonna need some stuff. Now that my suspicions have been confirmed thanks to Savvy, the Hoglins are terrified of blue mushrooms. Yep, there it is. Alright, cool. We just dig on. We dig on at a 3x3 this time. We just dig a tunnel. I know they're probably making diamonds easier to find in later updates, but for right now, gotta work with what I got. Anyway, I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. There we go. Some redstone. Oh, hey, look, more running water. Gold? I'll take the gold. Gold is Pog. That's actually really good. Gold is Pog. We might have just enough. My one big concern is gold. Oh, well, one of my big concerns is gold. The other one is, the other one is better gear. I cannot be going into the nether with leather armor. I'm sorry. That is just not... That is not smart at all. I mean, yeah, gold isn't much better, but heck yeah. Pog. Just sit back, listen to the lo-fi, sound of me just clinking away. Hell yes. You know what's more pog than gold? I'll tell you what's more pog than gold. Inventory space. Inventory space is more pog than gold. Can't even mine the diamond. Sag. What can I get rid of? Go. Now we can mine the diamond. Let's get all this extra deep slate out of here. I'll take the 47 because why? You know what? No. And then we're gonna drop the ores in here as well. And the reason I'm dropping the ores in here is to prevent anything from happening. Oof, that is a cave sound. We got 3 diamonds. 3 diamond ore, I should say. Already off to a great start. Oh yeah, I forgot, I'm still a peanut. I hear lava. So yeah, we do have commands. If you hit exclamation mark commands, you can see the list of commands that we have. That lava sounds real close. One more good stream. We reach affiliate. And I get emotes. I get so much more to work with. I have already gotten a sponsorship offer, but I'm kind of holding off just for right now. Everybody knows the meme. I'm not surprised they decided to go with me, but like I'm gonna hold off just for a little bit longer on any sponsorships. It's probably not the smart thing to do, but I have other things on my mind right now. Damn, there is a lot of lava around here. You can hear it in the walls. I'm glad I have music playing. This sound would be maddening just by itself. Alright, I think it's time to drop. No, actually, we're doing great on space. Hey, more diamonds, look at that. And lapis? Don't mind if I do. And the reason I'm using the Silk Touch pick for this is also because I have a fortune pick at home. Hell yeah. I'll take it. Put that there. I will take all the resources I can gather. Okay. Good there. Alright, moving on. Yeah, this way. I know you'll hear me say it a lot, but thank you so much for sticking around. I really do appreciate it. Like, deeper than words can convey. Alright, let's do it. Not necessary, but I don't. Alright. That's so satisfying, though. Yeah, this is my actual model. Well, I say that. This is not my actual model. This is my actual model. I was using a toggle because part of it's Halloween and part of it is actually a concept that I've wanted to use for a long time. So that is why I look this way. Alright. This is a huge gravel vein. Not really a fan. There we go. Oh, I'm full on inventory space. Yay. I gotta go back. So we have deep slate gold, deep slate iron, deep slate redstone, 6 deep slate diamond. Might get something good out of that. Lot of lapis. That's actually Pog. Whatever the heck tough is. You have the flint and steel. I'm just gonna do this. go. Now we're set. Go. Moving on. This pickaxe is lasting forever. Okay, moving on. Gosh. Savvy, I love your emotes. I hope you know that. Your emotes are absolutely adorable. No. We are turning left. I found the lava. Absolutely adorable emotes. I'm not gonna slow down. Not even close. That's not me. I'm glad OBS artificially brightens things up, because I can't see anything on my screen. It would be horrible for y'all. Alright, we move on. Tough vein. That's my brother leaving. Big tough vein. And this diamond pick is taking a lot. Has diamond always been this strong? It's been so long since I've used any diamond, and I refuse to use anything other than stone tools. You know what? I think it might be the unbreaking. You might be right there, Savvy, because this does have unbreaking 3 on it already. I think with that, actually, I should probably go ahead and get a drink a little bit of water. It does have mending. Okay. Huh? Wait, what? That's not supposed to happen. Hey, yo? There we go. I was like, huh? That's weird. Not really getting lucky with any diamond, though. A little unfortunate. Now we get to it. Hey, look, cave sound. Huh? There we go. That's the gravel vein taken care of. Remember to drink if you haven't already. Drink water is always important. I'm about to change things up. There are other things I could be working on. I got a lot of deep slate. Yeah, once I'm unable to pick anything up anymore, I'm just gonna go ahead and hey, look at that. Alright, we're moving out. I'll take my haul and leave. I'll be leaving some of the wood here for the next time. But yeah. Leave the tough. I'm gonna leave the flint. I don't need flint. Gravel can definitely stay. I will take a lot of that deep slate though. I've been thinking about what you were asking me, Savvy, about those alternate recipes, and really, I can't think of anything. I'm drawing blanks because really, there's not really any recipe that I feel could be different. Yeah. I mean, for me, fishing, getting string would be... Wishing string was easier to get, but... I'm gonna put stairs here at some point. Alright, we have a haul. We're heading back. With this haul, we're gonna go ahead and use our fortune pickaxe on it. See what we get. Actually, I could check to see what else we can get from the, could check to see what else we can get. Alright, let's move. Yeah, pickaxe right there. Let's drop the deep slate. There is a spare iron pickaxe I would like to check. No, wait, it's not this. This can stay here. This is the boat I need. Alright, let's move. We have a spare iron pickaxe. I want to use that. Because if it's something good, I can just fuse those two pickaxes together. Heck yeah. I love this way. I love the way this area is turning out too. Alright. That's the diamond we got so far. If anything, I'll be able to do two. Damn, for real? That's a tease. That is a freaking tease. I don't think I got anything on any of these books. I plan on turning that into a sword. If I really wanted to, I could combine these two sharpness. But I may not go with the fortune. Maybe I'll just try to roll this. Oh well. Didn't get lucky. However, that's fine because we still got resources we can work with. So, fortune pickaxe, gold, five ingots. That's enough for at least one person to have gold armor. Lapis next. Oh, you know what I should be doing? There. Sorry, dog. Well, we got a bunch of lapis. Let's do the... That's rough. We got nothing on the iron. Maybe we can get lucky with the diamond? $8 diamond. That's 11 diamond to work with. Oh, we do have a gold armor piece. And 3 gold ingots already. Alright, so we're set. We're set for gold. I'm still not confident. I'll say that. I'm not confident at all in our ability to, And of course, redstone is just going to be ridiculous. Alright, well, that's redstone. The redstone. Oh, yeah, of course. All this lapis is going upstairs. Heck yeah. Alright. Thank y'all for sticking around. I do appreciate it. We have breaking efficiency and breaking. Meh. Meh. What about book? Interesting. Alright, what? I don't know if I should use any of that diamond that we just got. Don't mind the zombies, they don't bite. Unless you get close. But at that point, that's your own fault. Alright. On to the next thing. I need to get my, this, and the salmon. Alright. I'm gonna move the boat over. Like that. No, it's gonna get pushed away. Oh well. That's weird. Where is it? Crimson fungus. There we go. Getting a bunch of fungus. God, they sound so weird. There we go. What am I doing? Basically, I'm just getting a bunch of fungus. Have any dirt? I prefer to fill her up with dirt. That ain't gonna help me much. Hey Liv, welcome in. How's your day going so far? Still love that emote. Alright, let's get up. Let's pull her up. Where are you? No, yeah, I definitely have eye. Okay, just checking to make sure. Welcome in. I hope you're having an awesome day so far. I'm glad your Baldur's Gate saves are back. It's never fun losing a save. So far, I have recouped some of the resources I have lost. However, I mean, it's not much, but it's something that I can work with for now. I am kind of disappointed that I lost all of that iron armor. I'm not particularly happy with that, but
wake your ass up, because it's time to go beast mode.
Hello, welcome in, Explorer. Hey, Savvy, welcome back. Where are you? There. How's Minecraft? Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. My name is Shadow. I am a Shade VTuber, and I play Minecraft, Destiny 2, Genshin Impact, and Monster Hunter. However, for right now, I'm kind of on a Minecraft binge as I inch closer to affiliate. Hopefully, after this stream, we'll have affiliate in the bag. So thank you for coming by. I really do appreciate it. Explorer, if you need to go and get some, stretch your legs and everything. You're that's important. So, make sure to take care of yourself. Stuff. And you have an awesome day. So right now, I'm just farming up bone. Right now, what I'm doing is I'm farming up bone meal and crimson wood. And I can spruce up the Nether portal a little bit. I will most likely save my Nether excursion for when Miss Nobody is on next time. And the reason for this is because I want her to experience this. See, I'm at a. I want to go back, but at the same time, I don't want to risk it. I know better now. So like I could. I think I'd be pretty well off now, knowing that hoglins are afraid of blue mushrooms. That puts me in a good spot. I'm glad Minecraft with a lot of friends went well. It was you, Lily, and Savvy, if I remember correctly. Who was the fourth? I never asked that earlier. Oh yeah, that's right. There are monsters nearby. Let's try now. Who was the fourth person you were playing Minecraft with? That's the wrong button. Because I know you're playing with Savvy and Lily. I just don't know who the other people were. I love the way shroom lights sound. They're so freaking cool. I think first things first, I should probably make a new shield. At least that gives me something to work with. Clinical. Oh, clinical? Really? Wow. That's all on... Was that a realm that you guys have, or is that like a server? Yeah, realm is technically a server, but I consider it like a completely different service. If you catch my drift. Explovo. Huh? Interesting. VTube Studio just decided to not work? It just decided to leave. Okay. Give me just a moment. Alright, I'm back. My iPhone just suddenly stopped for some reason. That's weird. Yeah. I'm so excited to see how that turns out, but I really am. Your 3D model. Oh yeah. Bruce, you're from what you showed me, your model looks amazing. And I am very excited to see it. So for those of you who don't know, nether wart blocks are actually incredibly good at breaking down into bone meal, which is kind of what I've been doing. I've just been breaking down bone meal. Panic. Well, let's hope not. Screw it. Let's start making some tools. We have iron. I need a shield. No, the iron ingot goes there. This is a wood plank. Yeah, there we go. Alright, I have a shield again. That puts me in a good spot. Gold armor here. That keeps me from being attacked by from being attacked by piglins. I may risk it, to be completely honest with you. I think I'm smarter. But I should probably test it first. Before anything else, I should at least test. I feel like I'm going to regret this all over again. Do I have enough resources is the question. You know, I was actually probably gonna save that save that for later, but sure, yeah, I can go do that right now. I will give you a preference, Savvy. Do you want a drowned, or you want a zombie? You want a regular zombie? I'll use drowned? Alright. Blink. Yeah, Bruce, you gave me the answer potato, and what I saw is, oh, zombies drop potatoes. Your zombie's being very unruly. There we go. You boat all to yourself. I don't know what kind of blast, I don't need Crimson Stem. If I'm gonna do this, I need to at least test it before anything else. And I don't have the right armor anyway. Let's make some boots at least. Upgrade. No, I am not going to be using any of the diamonds. That is out of the question. The only thing I'm going to have on me that is vitally important is going to be this right here. And of course, resources that I need. Like baked potato. So, y'all want to see, Let's see what I was so excited about. There is a warped forest nearby spawn. I know I said I was gonna go in there with. This is gonna suck if this doesn't. I'm at least trying to test it. If this doesn't work, I'm not gonna go any further. But if it does work. There are two tests that I want to run here. First test. If I place it down, how long does it take them to run away? 2, if the moment I pick it up, will they come after me again? So let's get that test rolling. Respawn point is set. Anything in here that I could use potentially? No? Cool. Oh, that's troop. Ooh. Take those. Love to see it. That is what I'm excited about. However, this is not a particularly You are in the way, bud. I'm going to push you. All I need is one single. What? Okay, I was concerned for a second. I thought they were angry at me. I'm not sure supposed to use the deep slate. That's fine. Now comes the fun part. You can stay on that lava island. This is very dangerous. But I think I made it across. I'm actually going to drop this down. Well, there goes my stone pickaxe. Keep this out. The warped forest is right there. I got it. We outie. All I needed was the one. Now, where did I come in at? Right here. You can stay on that island. Now, I need to get back without dying. And the lag is not helping. Here are a lot of piglins, but it looks like the piglin that had my iron armor despawned. That's what I thought. Okay, cool. Actually, how much do I have? 62? Oh, heck yeah. We're good. What the heck? You and your loud freaking noises. Okay. We made it. And I made it with my warp shrooms intact. The heck was that? Oh, the fish died on the magma block. That's unfortunate. So, reason I'm so excited for this block in particular is because I personally think that the warped is much better looking than the crimson. And now that we have the crimson, and the warped, I have more blocks to play with. And at the end of the day, that is what I'm actually stoked for. Whole new wood types to play with. Why am I over here? I don't need anything over here. Alright, let's move. So you absolutely need to have nylium. I thought it was hyphae, but it's called nylium. You absolutely need to have the nylium. At least one. In order to get more warp shrooms. Yeah, okay. That's why I got so, that's why I was getting so mixed up. Thank you, Savvy. So see, now I can use bone meal Oh, Miss Nobody is going to love this. So on one end, come on, grow. There we go. On one end we have, I actually think I'm gonna move this over a couple. There we go. You invited to your project as well? Yeah, I'll let her know. I'll probably give her an update before her stream on Friday anyway. The tree pushed me into the ground. That actually spooked me. I wasn't expecting the tree to push me into the ground. But yeah. It's a warped, weird looking warped tree, but it is a warped tree. Yeah, that's cool though. Yeah, I love the warp wood. Warp trees look so cool. But when I go back with Miss Nobody, we will definitely need to get our hands on some warped vines, because the warped vines are so cool. I have no room for this stuff. So we go down in here. Don't mind the mess. This is It's temporary. I will be fixing this off stream. Yeah, this is our storage room. Hope you like. There's a lot of jack-o'-lanterns. It's a very Halloween-themed room. There's actually one thing I wanted to try. How many bone meal do I have? Is that 8? There we go. Yeah, sure. Let's make one more bone block. I want to see what this looks like. This might be a little expensive to do, but I'm genuinely curious on as to how it would look. Huh. I don't think I like it. I think I need more bone to really test it. There's one thing I wanted to do, though. I want to change some of these. I'm thinking the middle. I like it. Cool. Let's see here. So the bone blocks was a bust. Let's drop off the warped wart. Don't need those. Warped roots. Don't need those. But yeah. So we know for next time. Just bring warped root. Or warped whatever it is. I think eating dinner early was a mistake. I'm already hungry again. And that was a full plate of food. Also, I wanted to go ahead and mention this as well for those in chat. I'll be doing a little bit of a stretch break. Just maybe a couple minutes. Nothing too long. But yeah, stretching is important. Let's see here. Love the crimson. But the blue just looks so good. Does anybody know if piglins will attack you if you have gold weapons? Or is it specifically just gold armor? Cool. We had a couple Illager raids recently. But they've not been too bad. I forgot I could do this. Let's pretend like we didn't see that. Just pretend like I know exactly what I'm doing. Because I'm a Minecraft pro and I've done this before. Sound. I'm waiting a little bit longer before I do the whole song thing because I'm kind of concerned I may have made my throat sore. So, because I was practicing so much beforehand. So, because I was practicing so much beforehand. So I hope y'all don't mind. I'm excited. And Bruce, I'm excited for the 24th. I'm excited for what you have planned. I don't have another one. Yep, time to pick up all of this stuff. Heck yeah. You love to see it. More bone meal, always nice. Alright. Yeah, so there's just a bunch of limited stuff that I can do right now, just due to the fact that Miss Nobody isn't here. I know for a fact she'd say that's not, not to wait on her. That's not me. Alright, we got some warped wood. I'd like to be able to do something with that. Warped stem. What can I do with warped stem? I know what I can do. Yes, that is a very nice thing to have. Ghost Reaper, welcome in. Happy to have you here. We've recouped some of our losses from last stream, and I've managed to get my hands on warped wood. So we are warped stem. So we have new stuff to play with. It's just a matter of figuring out what I want to do with. Bruce, do you love arson or do you just love wanton destruction? Because they're two different things. See, now I don't believe you. Boom is amusing. And I was in creative mode once. I was so bored. I went and I replaced all the water in a lake with TNT and lit it up. just to see what would happen. The results are as you expect. Actually, I kind of like that. Sorta. Second thought, I don't like it at all. I mean, there were school computers, so I really didn't care, but yes. I was so bored I did that in school. I have a lot of shroom lights. Heck yeah. Keep the jack-o'-lanterns, though. Yeah, I was actually a very, very competent student. Unlike some of my other classmates, I was actually a pretty competent student. So the teacher basically let me get away with playing Minecraft in front of everybody else because I actually passed the class. You have fun with Dead by Daylight. That is a game I want to try at some point myself. Alright. Dead by Daylight is great. Well, from what I've seen. I haven't actually played it, so I have no idea. I do have like 4,000. I did get like Twitch Prime shit for sorry. I did get Twitch Prime stuff for like 4,000 blood points or something like that. No clue what that's about. You forced your friend to play Freddy. I know Explorer was telling me that the okay. Hi, hello, Sapphire, welcome in. We did it! I finally got my hands on blue. Ta-da! We have blue now. So I'm happy. I actually know what I'm gonna do with this blue. I want the doors to be blue. Or the door frame to be blue. By all means, Savvy. Oh. I miscalculated. Brayden doesn't eat blue. I wish I knew what that reference was. Sadly I don't. Hey, welcome back, Liv. How was work? See if I can do this. God, I love efficiency on a pickaxe. That is just so unbelievably satisfying. Yeah, that reference did go over my head a little bit. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I could see a new team definitely being a little oh my gosh. It's just hyper speed. Alright. I am thinking... I am thinking once we hit 2... I'll do... Once we hit 2 hours... I think I'll do a song. I know that was something that I said I was gonna do, and I am still dead set on doing that. Well, I'll most likely take a break first. I am very anxious. Oh, wait, that's water. There we go. So, assuming my voice wasn't... I'm just gonna go ahead and rest real quick. Eh. You might have to, Savvy. I don't know how large you plan on making it, but give me just a moment. I gotta take a call real quick. Okay, I am back. My family was letting me know that there are some stuffed shells down there. It's like they were reading my mind. Eating dinner very early basically meant I was hungry by now. Well, actually, I see you there. I'll take that. Hi, Savvy. I'll roll with it too. Yeah, that's gonna be left unfinished for right now, but that's perfectly fine. We're actually gonna change this. Is that a light blue bed? Nah. Oh wait, yes, I can do a light blue. Yes, I can. Give me blue dye. What? Oh, yeah, that's right. There we go. I got a double bed again. Don't mind my peanut brain. Ta-da! Got a double bed. Yeah, we finished the house. So I'm happy we finished the house. It looks great. Now, for the real break before we actually get things kicked off. I'm gonna take a 2-minute break first. Actually, I will be going back to my house because I do not want to hear zombies while I do my singing thing. Absolutely not. We're going back to my house. Gosh, I love my house. A little hard to access right now, but access. But yeah. We're going to take a quick 2-minute break, and when I get back, we'll get things kicked off, if that's alright. Yeah. So, go ahead, stretch, get water. Yeah. Be back in a bit. Alright, I'm back. Sorry that took a little long. The dog ran upstairs, and also I used the I tried to use Spotify to get the I tried to use Spotify, right, to kind of give myself a slight refresher, and it ended up trying to mess with so many emotes. Well, if Explorer has to go, I'm not gonna hold him, but oh, I would love a dance emote. But I think I'm gonna roll with a sing emote, if anything. But yeah. I guess we get started. Obviously, there's not going to be much, if any, music due to the fact that I don't want to get audio claimed. Don't worry about the screen. I will be transitioning over right now. I'm going to pause. Master volume down. We can leave it at 30. You nervous? I'm nervous. I am super nervous. But yeah. Okay. So yeah, there won't be any music aside from my voice. So I'll be humming the melody as well. I ain't scared of lightning. Actually, I am kind of scared of lightning. I don't want my house burning down. Damn you, game. Determination to leave fills your heart, but I don't know if you're strong enough. It is a treacherous place outside, that's why I'm trying to close it off. Not the first to fall, but I hope you're the last. Once you leave me here, there's no coming back. Stay with me, my child, I will raise you as my own. My own. Refuse to let it take you like it took all the rest. Nightmare too familiar, replaced till nothing's left. Why wrap your heart in peril when we can hide away? Refuse to let it take you, refuse to let it take you. So won't you stay? So won't you stay? I want to keep on protecting your soul, and if you let me, I'll keep you safe. These ruins, they can turn into our home. Please turn back now, it's still not too late. But if you keep on down this dangerous path, I can't shield you from their burning wrath. Stay with me, my child, I will raise you as my own, my own. Refuse to let it take you like it took all the rest. The nightmare too familiar, replace till nothing's left. Why wrap your heart in peril when we can hide away? Refuse to let it take you, refuse to let it take you. So won't you stay? So won't you stay? Rest your head, my child, and just stay a while. There is no rush. Close your eyes and sleep. Hope your dreams are sweet like butterscotch. Refuse to let it take you like it took all the rest. The nightmare too familiar, replace till nothing's left. Why wrap your heart in peril when we can hide away? Refuse to let it take you, refuse to let it take you. So won't you stay? So won't you stay? Stay, stay. Won't you stay? Stay. Okay, that's it. Thank you. That was really nerve-wracking, actually. But yeah, that's kind of the song too short encore. I'm actually curious to see if Twitch will strike that or not. I don't actually know, but they shouldn't. It's just lyrics, right? I actually have no idea, but yeah.
Wake your ass up, because it's time to go beast mode.
Oh, Tommy, welcome in. We'll know by tomorrow. Danny, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. You just missed, you like literally just missed me, ooh, Crystal Nuzlocke. How far'd you get? Honestly, I might do an encore. But that's all you wanted to accomplish for the run? Oh, okay. That makes sense. Congrats. Yeah, I remember that. So how far did Roz get? Because I know you were naming, you named your Electabuzz after Roz. Roz was breaking pretty much everyone. Became the unofficial starter. And the VOD just gets, okay. Thank you, Liv. I am kind of little self-conscious, but yeah. Knowing that gives me a lot more confidence. Oh, thank you. Dami, that is so nice. Thank you. All right. I will go ahead and put the song title in chat. Do y'all want an encore or because I can do an encore. That is the That's the song. You finish your salmon. Salmon is really good, especially with garlic butter. I like mine with Parmesan herb orzo. But that's personally the way I like it. And then a bit of asparagus as well. Actually really nice. But anyway, yeah. That's the song. Tryhard Ninja mainly sings songs about video games. So that particular song is actually about Undertale. Hence the reason it kind of sounded the way it did. But I actually really do enjoy his songs. They've been a part of my my life since like high school. I kind of want to make a road. How would one go about making a road? I have deep slate. I don't have cobbled deep slate. 32 campfire recipes. You're crazy. You're insane. This is the only issue. Silk Touch basically means I cannot do anything with deep slate. This sucks. However, can I? What? Yeah, I can't even. You know what, Savvy? This right here. Deep slate into cobbled deep slate. That right there. Definitely something you can you can work on. I'm glad we did that, because that is rough. You cannot do anything with deep slate. I have to break all this deep slate up in order to be able to use cobbled deep slate and everything. Yeah, the grindstone, I love the grindstone. Grindstone's great. I forgot I made mud blocks. Mud bricks. These are really cool. I like these. Anyway, yeah. Hope y'all liked my singing. This, why is my level lower? Anyway. Yeah, sure, I can sleep real quick. That is by far probably the only really big thing. Unless there's another block that might be, I don't think there is, though. Alright. I want to build a road, but I don't think I have the right materials now, since... Let me check the mine. I kind of want to make it out of tile. Got that. That fast? Is this what a plug? Is this the power of a plugin? Actually, you know what? I do like deep slate combined with diorite. I make recipes on the fly. You know what? That is awesome. Respect. Alright. So we have our we have our that. I want tile. Alright, let's get started. What was I planning to do? I was planning on making a road, so we're gonna go out this far. Yes, it's gonna go right into here, which is gonna be unfortunate, but it is what it is. That actually works out. This, not so much, but I'll make it work. And we're just gonna create a little walkway all the way to my place. This will probably be the last thing I do. This Enderman like stalking me or something? Of spawning in the total amount of the result than all possible. Okay, yeah. Since the recipes are all saved as text files. Ah. Okay. Yeah, I like that. We'll stop there. You know what? We'll do that. Ain't nobody gonna see this. How many stonecutter recipes you added in? Yeah, sure, go ahead. Shoot.